Amigos de los 40, soy Gaby Cam y empezamos el Corona Capital este sábado con un hombre, el hombre del momento, Jared Leto, the 30 Seconds to Mars. Jared, thank you for being here.
Los 40.
I love that. You've been to our radio station
Los
before.
40. Sounds so nice.
You make it sound better, I have to say.
It's a great name, and we're really excited to be here talking to you. And I hope you come to the show tonight.
I will. I will circle you right now in my schedule, I promise.
Yes, circle me.
Yes,
circle
yes, yeah.
me and Shannon. And we're happy for all this support. You know, it's a beautiful thing to have your song played on the radio, and we never take it for granted. You know, we feel like it's a gift, and yeah, excited to see. You know, we'll play Seasons tonight and see. You know, if people know it yet, if they can sing along yet, because we haven't played it very many times yet. It's so new. It's such a new song, Seasons, and such a new album. It's just a couple months old. It's been out.
And I love the name of the album. I think it's
Thank
amazing.
you.
So I actually wanted to ask you, it's the end of the world, but it's a beautiful day. What makes a beautiful day for you?
You know, for me, a beautiful day could be a very peaceful, simple day. A little hiking or climbing or, you know, making some good food, watching a movie. My life is pretty, you know, it's a wild one, you know, traveling around a lot and playing shows, and it's an amazing life. I'm very grateful for so much of it. But when I have a quiet day, it's really it's like going on vacation.
Yeah, I can only imagine. It
Yeah.
has to be one of a kind in your life.
Yeah, it's nice.
And, you know, I feel like Mexico has been kind of where you, not really where you were born, but I feel like 30 Seconds to Mars has always found its audience here. You know that we love you. You've been coming for a long time.
Yeah.
What do you think
true.
makes us special for you as a band as well? Because you are special to us for sure.
Well, you know, I think that's absolutely true. And there are a couple of things. The energy in Mexico is incredible. And we came down here, you know, and started off playing small shows and just came again and again and again and again. So Mexico gave us a very beautiful gift, and that was the gift of faith and support and passion and encouragement. You know, so for us, it was like, wow, people really are connecting with what we're doing. So that's a beautiful thing. And the shows in Mexico are always incredible. You know, the energies. I think that Mexico is an example of how audiences should be all over the world. You know, it really is. It's a phenomenal place to play. And then there's the other thing is, you know, living in California and Los Angeles so long, you know, it wouldn't be anything without the Mexican culture and in LA. And, you know, whether it's the food, the people, the language, the art, the creativity, you know, we feel that in Los Angeles, and it's a part of our lives as well. So I always feel quite comfortable here. My brother does as well. And we love it. We just love it, you know.
It shows, definitely.
Yeah.
You probably have heard the quote, Jared hermano, ya eres mexicano. You have heard that. If not, you're going to hear tonight.
No,
that means,
tell me.
Jared, brother, you are Mexican now.
Oh, yes.
I'm pretty sure they have yelled that at any
I will
gig of
take
yours
it.
here. I'm pretty sure
Yes.
I've been there when that happened,
I would
but now
get the
you know.
tattoo if I could. That's great.
Now you know what it means.
Yeah.
And I feel like you probably know the city now. Are there
Yeah, a
any
little
spots
bit.
that you enjoy from Mexico City?
Well, I love to just kind of walk around. You know, people say, "Oh, don't walk around." You know, they would say this to me. I always just sneak out and I walk around and, you know, find a little place to get some tacos or, you know, check out some art. Or, you know, I've been down to the old kind of center, old part of town. I don't know what that's called, but the
center, I guess so.
the center. And I've gone to the museum there. Is quite beautiful. They have incredible artwork there. So yeah, it's a city that I would really like to get to know more. Yeah.
Cool. You have plenty of guides. I'm pretty sure anyone would like
Yeah,
volunteer.
you know, I'm supposed to leave tomorrow, but maybe I would stay one more day and just kind of explore.
You should. We have
Yeah.
pretty good food here. And also
Yeah.
you were just performing at Las Vegas Grand Prix
Yeah.
like a couple of days ago. You know we have a Mexican driver,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I've watched the TV show on Netflix.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you a fan of Checo by any chance?
Yeah, he's great. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, because he moved from one team to the other team, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. He's incredible. Great driver.
Isn't the Netflix show? I feel like it's like a soap opera that we don't know about.
Yeah. It in America, people didn't watch F1 as much as they do in other parts of the world, but the show really made it popular. But yeah, we were just there. We were playing our new single. We played The Kill. We played Stuck, and we just launched Seasons, which is also the name of the tour we just announced on Friday. We just announced a world tour. We're gonna, get back out there and hopefully come back to Mexico really soon as well.
I hope I get to talk to you again.
Oh,
Every
yeah,
time you come, I'm going to be here waiting.
Absolutely. And, tonight you're invited to come watch from the stage. And during the last song, we actually invite people to come onto the stage to jump around, dance around. So if you want to,
Of course I
you
want
can
to.
get a shot of her jumping on the stage.
That would be the best day of my life.
Yeah, come.
Yes.
Yeah, you could come too if you want.
Oh, thank you so much. And
Yeah.
talking about the new album, I really wanted to ask you this. I feel like as audience members and as the people who listen to the album, we get to know a little bit of you by every album. What's that one thing we're going to discover about 30 Seconds to Mars, you and Shannon?
I think you'll discover our sense of optimism, our sense of hope, our sense of that feeling that no matter how bad things may seem, that there's still promise in the world.
Yeah.
I think so. A song like Seasons, a song like Life is Beautiful, even Stuck has a sense of celebration to it. But you think we should play Seasons tonight?
I think you should, definitely.
Yeah.
We love new music, and I think it's, I mean, the thing is that you are already loved here, so whatever you do, we're going to enjoy.
I wonder if
think.
people...
And I
do
mean
you
this
think
because I'm a big...
They'll know the song here, you think?
I
Thank you, by the
think
way.
a lot of people have listened to it,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
And
we'll
if
see.
not, anyways, they're going to enjoy it. Like, I'm
That'll
pretty
be
sure it's going to be well received.
Great, okay.
I hope
We'll
it
see.
goes
if
well.
it's terrible, I'm going to blame you.
It was Gabby's fault. She told me to do this. No, don't do that,
That's
please.
right.
And one thing I love about you and your band is how you made music. You've turned music into, activism, and you've done a lot of good things with it. What would be your suggestion for people who maybe have that reach to other people, especially musicians?
Well, you got to do it. It feels natural to you and authentic. And, just because you're a public person doesn't mean you have to fight a public battle. You can always do things privately. And I've done that many times. I've lent support to many a cause privately, and I think that's a great option to do. And sometimes talk is cheap, and I like to try to get results or to put my time, energy, and money to things that are result oriented. But we're recovering a little bit right now because we just launched the tour and everybody's been working so hard, and it's been a lot of fun. We put a video up on my Instagram and on 30 Seconds to Mars. We did a game show appearance, like a fake game show called the show is phenomenal. It's been on for 40 years, called Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
Do you have that here? Wheel of Fortune?
Well, I think it's
Something.
not exactly that, but we have
Similar,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
So that just came out, but it's a very funny. We were in the car finishing the edit of the piece today. So
You never stop working.
yeah, I need to go take a rest now. After
Like
this,
right now
I'm
at
gonna drive back to the hotel, and I'm gonna try to rest, so I have some energy for tonight.
Thank you so much for giving us some time. Just
Yeah.
before leaving, I have two more questions for
Yeah.
you. First off, what would be your ideal situation to listen to your new album from, bottom to top? What would be the perfect stage to do that?
You mean like setting, like the
If
place?
I want to listen to your album for the first time, what would be the perfect
Oh,
scenario
maybe
for
go
me?
on a long drive in the country. Yeah, go on a long drive, or maybe a motorcycle, or it's you want to kind of have a place where you don't have any distractions. You could always take a hot bath.
That's a good one, yeah. And then my second question, now you're lining up the Corona Capital.
Yeah.
But guessing next year, and I would love that, you were coming back, which would be 3 bands you would love to share the festival
Ooh.
with?
I would love to share the festival with Depeche Mode, Nirvana, U2.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I would be the first in line to buy those tickets, definitely.
Yeah, me too.
Jared, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for always being so loving in Mexico and everywhere.
Of course,
I've
my
gotten
pleasure.
the pleasure to talk to you.
Happy to be here.
And you're always
Gracias.
nice. So, Jared
Thank you.
Leto, 30 Seconds to Mars en Los 40.